Hi everyone! In this video I'm going to show you the new items from MAC's Archie's Girls collection, which I know many of you have been waiting for. I will show you all of the new items. There are some of the Pearl Glide eye pencils that have all permanent shades or re-promoted shades, so I'm not showing you those since those colors aren't new and there are so many reviews and pictures on them already. The other thing is that they are available now, the Pearl Matte face powders, but at the time of making this video they were not available, so unfortunately those two items are not going to be shown in this video. But pretty much everything else that's included in the collection will be shown to you. And as always, if you go to allurabeauty.com, I will have written reviews on each individual product or grouping of products, and I also have detailed photographs and swatches of all of the colors for you to look at, including the lip products applied to the lips. Alright, please wait till the end of the video and after you've read those reviews to ask any questions. If you still have questions after doing so, I will of course be happy to answer them to the extent that I can. Just leave a comment in the comment section below or at the website. This collection is available currently online and will be available for purchase in stores February 7th. Here are the 6 lipsticks being released in the Archie's Girls collection. The entire collection is kind of divided into two because some of the products are inspired by Veronica and some of the products are inspired by Betty. So on the left you have the 3 Betty lipstick, on the right you have the 3 Veronica lipsticks, and these are $16.50 each. You'll also notice in this video that the products are all more expensive, and that's because MAC ups the price for the special edition packaging. Here is Girl Next Door, Betty Bright, O, Daddy's Little Girl, Ronnie Red, and Boyfriend Stealer. So first is Girl Next Door, which is a pale, creamy, cool-toned pink color with a luster finish. Next is Betty Bright, which is a vibrant peach, has a satin finish, quite opaque. Next is O, which is a more sheer brown plum with a luster finish, so it has this golden sheen to it. Then we have Daddy's Little Girl, which is a mid-tone violet pink, very opaque, has a satin finish. Ronnie Red, which is a very bright red shade and has a matte finish. And Boyfriend Stealer, which is a deep blackened plum. This is a cream sheen, so it's not quite as opaque and has a slightly glossy surface. So they're the 6 lipstick colors from the Archie's Girls collection. The 3 on the left are the Betty colors and the 3 on the right are the Veronica colors. Here are the 6 new lip gloss colors. Again, 3 inspired by Betty and 3 inspired by Veronica. These are also $16.50 each. Here is Summer Sweetheart, Stay Sweet, Kiss and Don't Tell, Mall Madness, Strawberry Malt, and Feelin' So Good. And the lip glosses do come with doe foot applicators. Here's Summer Sweetheart, which is a light peach color. Stay Sweet, which is a light lavender pink, more of a milky finish. Kiss and Don't Tell, which is a very bright coral, more like a neon coral. Mall Madness, which is a mid-tone pink violet. Strawberry Malt, which is a bright red. And Feelin' So Good, which is a deep blackened plum. And as some of you might have noticed, these pair with the lipstick shades. So here are the 6 lip gloss colors. The only one that really has any sort of sparkle is Mall Madness, although they all have a shiny finish, and even the shimmer particles in Mall Madness are not too noticeable. This collection includes 4 loose eyeshadow pigments, 2 from the Betty side and 2 from the Veronica side, and these pigments cost $23 each. Here is Cheers, My Dear, Lucky in Love, Black Poodle, and Magic Spells. Here is Cheers, My Dear, which is a light pink lavender. All of these are frost pigments. Very, very smooth on the skin, high metallic shine. Lucky in Love is a shimmering light blue-green. MAC says blue-green. I don't think there's much blue in this tone. It's pretty aqua-colored green. Again, high metallic shine, very smooth finish. Black Poodle, which is a blackened pink. So it's a matte black at the base and it has small pink shimmer particles. Again, goes on very smoothly. It's a very opaque black with quite a subtle silver shimmer to it. And Magic Spell, which is a blackened teal. The shimmer particles on this shows up much more prominently. Again, smooth, opaque. So here are the 4 eyeshadow pigments. Very high quality. I'm very impressed with the finish and the application of all 4 of these colors. And with these black shades, you definitely can amp up the colored portion of them by putting them over different colored bases. There are 2 eyeshadow quads being released, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's made of plastic and metal, and you push this tab and it opens up, and you get a full-sized mirror in the lid. For Betty, we have the Caramel Sundae eyeshadow palette. So the colors from left to right are Cheryl Chic, Dreammaker, Caramel Sundae, and Showstopper. First is Cheryl Chic, which is this pale pink color. It's pretty light in pigmentation. It has a frost finish. Next is Dreammaker, also frost finish, also on the translucent side of pigmentation. It's a very pale yellow-based gold. Caramel Sundae, which is this neutral to cool toned brown. Good pigmentation, very smooth finish, has a satin formula. And Showstopper, which is a matte medium to deep brown. It's not smooth, as is usually the case with MAC's matte formula, but if you layer it, you can get a pretty even and dense finish. For Veronica, we have this Spoiled Rich palette. The colors are Pinup Purple, Spoiled Rich, Run Run Run, and Gravel. First is Pinup Purple, which is a mid-tone violet. This is a frost formula color, but it doesn't have quite as a metallic sheen as the other ones. Spoiled Rich, which is again a frost color, but again isn't actually that frosty. It's a rich purple shade, a little bit patchy. Run Run Run, which is a deep navy. To me, it's much more purple than a navy color. And this is a satin finish formula. Last is Gravel, which is a matte charcoal. Again, requires a bit of layering, but you can get a really smooth finish if you're willing to take the time and smooth it out. And these quads cost $44 each. Last up, we have 1 blush each for Betty and Veronica, and these cost $22 each. Here we have Cream Soda and Prom Princess. Taking a angled powder brush, Cream Soda is a very light nude coral with good pigmentation on it. It has a satin finish. So with just 1 layer, you get a healthy showing of color. And if you wanted an even stronger look, you can add a 2nd layer. And this is what it would look like with 2. Here's Prom Princess, mid-tone violet pink. It's again got healthy showing of color, just 1 coat. And if you want 2 layers, here you go. And this is also a satin finish formula. Alright, so there you have MAC's Archie's Girls collection. Overall, I think this is a pretty good collection. The standout products are definitely the pigments, which I was very impressed by, both the pigmentation and the smoothness of the finishes. I feel like the lip products are a mixed bag. Some of the lipsticks, particularly the very dark purple color, goes on streaky. Same with the same dark purple color in the lip gloss form. It's just hard to get it to be even and flattering on the skin. And then some of the lip gloss, the lighter lip gloss shades can lean sort of milky and therefore settle and emphasize lip lines. But the other colors are pretty impressive in terms of pigmentation and smoothness. The blushes are definitely excellent. They have really good pigmentation and they're very smooth on the skin. You definitely don't need to do any extra layering with them unless you really want to. The eyeshadow quads are, I think, just a little bit above average. They weren't particularly impressive. They also were not particularly disappointing. If you have any thoughts on these products and colors, which ones you did or didn't like, a lot of times we see promotional pictures and we think, oh, I'm gonna really like that color, and then it turns out to be a total flop and vice versa. So please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments or on the website at Allura Beauty. Thanks for taking the time to look at these colors with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.